Kaplan from Kaplan Cycles, on site at the New England Motorcycle Museum. Got a beautiful 1980 vintage Kawasaki KX250 motocross bike that we just went through. I'll go over all the details with you, but let's talk a little bit about the history of Kawasaki. This is the first of the Unitrack models, the very first year, 1980. In 79, they had twin shocks. So back in the 70s, it was a fun time to be a motocrosser. I started racing motocross in 1974 at 9 years old. And from 74 to 79, they went from 3 inches of suspension travel to a foot of suspension travel. And in 1980, they came out with this Unitrack, which was the forefather of the modern suspension you'll see on this bike right here. This is a KX500. This is a, what year is this one, Kenny?
This is a 92 model.
92, so they came a long ways in a short period. This one here is a very significant model in the lineup for Kawasaki. It's been completely gone through by the techs here, by the Dirt Bike Wizard. So this is the first of the Unitrack models, and it's been carefully preserved over the years, and it's just been refurbished by the techs here. The Dirt Bike Wizard had his go at this bike, and I've got a video online of him rebuilding the engine. I guess I'll start at the top. It's got a brand new set of Renthal bars on here, big upgrade from the stock ones. It's got new levers, new Pro Taper grips. It's got a brand new plastic kit on it, front number plate, front fender, new number plates, and new rear fender. Brand new graphics kit all the way around. The original tank is in beautiful condition. That's been refurbished also inside and out. Starting at the front end, the chrome on the fork tubes is in beautiful condition. The fork lowers are in great shape. The original rims are in really good condition, indicating this is a low hour bike. Has a brand new front tire on here, top of the line front tire, and tube and rim strip on the front. The front brake is one of the last years of the drum brake, which is the same design they had used for about 80 years on motorcycles, the drum brake. And then it will switch to the disc. So this is about as good as they ever got on the drum brake. Heading to the back of the bike, again, brand new rear tire on the back, new brake pads on the rear. The rear linkage bearings are in mint condition. There's absolutely no play on the swing arm bushings, and the linkage is in good condition. The wheel bearings are in excellent shape. There's no play in the rear wheel or in the swing arm bushings. The chain is brand new. It's got a brand new top line gold chain. We just put that on there. The exhaust is the original factory exhaust, and it's in excellent shape. This is really quite remarkable. You're gonna have to take the camera off the base and come over here and do a close-up on it.
That goes without saying.
The original factory exhaust has no dents in it, which is really quite remarkable, indicating this is a very low hour bike. The frame rails are also in remarkably good condition. The stance, again, so you can get a good look at the frame rails. Can you get underneath there, take a peek? You'll see they're in perfect condition. If you're a motocrosser like I am, and you know what a pro rider can do to a bottom of a frame in just a couple motos, there's not a single dent on this frame rail. I would say this is probably the nicest 1980 frame you're ever gonna find, unless you pull one out of a box, brand new NOS. The pegs are perfectly straight. The shifter's in excellent condition. So the frame is obviously a low hour frame. There's no bending on the rear subframe or anything. And it actually has the original factory saddle on it. Check out the frame on this side too. You do a close up of the bottom of the frame. This is what I'm talking about. This rail is usually bashed in on bikes that have been ridden a lot. And this is all deformed and the pipes dented. None of those issues going on here on this one, indicating a bike that was either ridden in the grass or just not ridden much at all. When we got the bike, Chris did a compression test and it was good. It was 150 PSI, but as a precautionary measure, he dismantled the entire top end of the motor. The cylinder head, the cylinder jug came off, the carb came off, the reed valve cage came out, and this is a chrome bore on this. So he took the piston out and replaced it with a brand new Wiseco piston. It's got a new piston, new rings, new top end bearing, new circlips, and new wrist pins. So the whole top end has been rebuilt. The head gasket is new, the spark plug is new, and everything's refreshed on the top end here. The ports have been cleaned. The intake gaskets are all new, and the reed valve was mic'd. The reed valve was in perfect condition. It's got a new air filter, and the air box has been cleaned. The carb's been rebuilt. The tank's been cleaned inside and out, and it has a new fuel line on there. The shifter, I mean the kicker, listen to this. So it has a little detent on it. They're usually all worn out. The kicker's in excellent condition, as is the right side peg and the brake lever. So the things that you look for on a bike indicating it's been jumped a lot or hammered: bent pegs, bent levers, damaged exhaust pipe. You want to check the front wheel bearings. These are like brand new on this bike. This is not a bike that was ridden through the mud or hammered very much off-road. So it's had a very easy life. So, and the engine's just been rebuilt. I have a work order here with all of the, there's a total of 16 hours labor was put into the bike, along with about $1,000 in parts. So I have a $2,529 work order here on the bike for the services that were performed here on it. New tires, new chains, new chain, new top end, new plastics, new graphics. The frames and engine have been painted. New handlebars, new grips, new levers, everything's been gone through on the bike top to bottom. So plus the original cost of the bike, we've got well over $4,000 tied up in it, which is, the good news is the NADA value on this bike, if you look it up now, is $5,175. You'll note the vintage 250s like this. So if you look outside, we have a CR250 Elsinore out there we're going to do next. That's a 19, is that a 19? What year is that one?
It's a 78.
78. It's a couple years older. That's a $5,000 plus bike all day long. Also, that one's highly modified. This one's stock original, and it's a good running bike. So without further ado, I'll meet you next door and do a quick riding demo. So stay tuned and enjoy the sound of the sweet music of an 80s two-stroke. I feel like Jeff Ward in 1980. What an awesome machine. And a flashback to my youth. And did you know that dirt bikes have the power to change people's lives? In 1982, I was on the fast track to Nowheresville, quitting school, working at a gas station, and doing odd jobs to make a buck, and was quitting school in 11th grade. My mom bribed me in 1982. She said, Kenny, go back to school, get on the honor roll, and I'll buy you a 1983 bike. And what bike did I want? I wanted the Kawasaki KX250. I went back to school, went from flunking every class except for band to straight A's on the honor roll, played on the basketball team, started on the varsity team. It changed my life. I not only was on the honor roll, but she bought me that 1983 KX250 for $1,849. I remember exactly what it cost from Cycle Design in Mass, and I went and raced the Amateur Championship Series, won a bunch of races, and had the time of my life, and went on to be very successful because I graduated high school and I was able to go to tech school for computers. Started a computer company, and 25 years later, I own the New England Motorcycle Museum. So actually 35 years later, but I've owned the place for 10 years here. So it changed my life. Dirt bikes have the power to change your life, the power of something positive like this. No matter what's going on in your life, no matter how bad things are, if you got it, or how good things are, if you want to take your mind and put it at ease and relax and have some fun with your friends or by yourself, nothing like riding a dirt bike, man. Especially on a nice crisp day like today, out part of nature. Put the cell phone away, put the computer away, start it up and be at one with your soul at ease, doing something you love to do. So
Go for a couple more quick rips up and down the grass, and then we'll close it out.
How about a whole shot? We'll do a whole shot.
Sure thing.
have it. Awesome running, classic 1980 Kawasaki air-cooled 250. Very easy to work on. No liquid-cooled shenanigans, radiators, hoses, or pumps to fail. These things are simple, bulletproof, and fast. It hauls the mail, and it looks great doing it. If you want to get into vintage racing, or you want to make an investment on a classic Japanese motocross bike like this Kawasaki, you can't go wrong here. It's pretty much money in the bank. You're just going up in value. Is there anything you'd like to add about the bike, Kenny?
Yeah, man, we could ship it inexpensively. Message us your zip code for a quote or call us with any questions. 860-454-7024. We offer financing on classic bikes. Call and ask to speak with Cody.
The bike's smooth. The suspension seems to work great. It's got about a foot of suspension travel. Definitely a fun bike to take out the Southwick or Unadilla and rip around at the Vintage MX event. It's ready to go. It's for a season of fun. So good luck bidding on the bike. God bless America, and God bless Japan for making kick-ass dirt bikes that change lives.